Imagine a vast wind-swept land where the horizon seems to stretch on forever. The sky stretches endlessly above, a boundless expanse of blue that meets the earth in a seamless embrace. Rolling grasslands cover the earth as far as the eye can see, a sea of green that sways gently with the wind. This is the Mongolian steppe, a place of stark beauty and harsh extremes where nature's grandeur is both breathtaking and unforgiving. For centuries, nomadic tribes have called this land home, living in harmony with its rhythms and cycles. They moved with the seasons and their herds, following ancient routes passed down through generations. They were skilled horsemen and fierce warriors, their lives intertwined with the horses they rode and the land they traversed. This is where the story of the Mongols begins, in a land that shaped their identity and destiny. The steppe nurtured a culture deeply connected to nature, where every element of the environment held significance. The Mongols revered the sky, the land, and the spirits that they believed inhabited them, performing rituals to honor these forces. Their nomadic lifestyle instilled in them resilience, adaptability, and a strong sense of community, essential traits for survival in such a demanding environment. These qualities would become the cornerstones of their future empire, laying the foundation for their remarkable achievements. The steppe was not always a place of peace, however. Tribes often clashed over resources and grazing lands. Power struggles were common, and alliances were as fleeting as the seasons. Yet from this crucible of conflict, a unifying force would emerge, one that would bring together disparate tribes under a single banner. It would change the course of history, forging an empire that stretched across continents. This is the story of the Mongols, a people who rose from the harsh realities of the steppe to conquer vast empires, leaving an indelible mark on the world. It is a story of ambition, warfare, and the enduring power of human resilience, a testament to the strength and determination of a people. It is a story etched in the very landscape of Mongolia itself, where every hill and valley whispers tales of the past.
Long before the world trembled at the mention of Genghis Khan, the Mongolian steppe echoed with the hooves of another powerful nomadic group, the Xiongnu. They were a confederation of tribes who, around the 3rd century BCE, challenged the might of the Han dynasty in China. The Xiongnu were masters of mounted warfare. Their cavalry, armed with bows and arrows, could move with incredible speed and agility. They could rain down arrows on their enemies before disappearing back into the vastness of the steppe. Their societal structure was based on kinship and clans. A powerful leader, known as the Chanyu, held the confederation together. They were masters of diplomacy as well as warfare, negotiating trade and alliances when it suited them. The Xiongnu left an indelible mark on the steppe. Their military prowess and political organization served as a model for later nomadic empires. Their interactions with the Chinese also established a pattern of conflict and cultural exchange that would continue for centuries. Though the Xiongnu eventually fragmented, their legacy resonated through the generations. They were a testament to the power and resilience of nomadic cultures. They were a prelude to the even greater Mongol Empire that would follow. The story of Genghis Khan is one of the most remarkable tales of ambition, leadership, and military genius in human history. His journey from a humble beginning to becoming one of the most feared and respected leaders the world has ever known is nothing short of extraordinary. But before he was the legendary conqueror, he was Temujin, born into a world of tribal rivalry and constant struggle for survival. The Mongolian steppe was a harsh and unforgiving environment, where only the strongest and most cunning could thrive. Temujin's early life was marked by hardship and tragedy. From a young age, he faced numerous challenges that would have broken a lesser individual. He witnessed the murder of his father and the disintegration of his clan. This traumatic event left him and his family vulnerable and exposed to the dangers of the steppe. He experienced betrayal, captivity, and the constant threat of death. These experiences, though harrowing, instilled in him a resilience and a will to survive against all odds. Yet these trials forged within him an unyielding spirit and an unwavering determination. He honed his skills in combat and strategy, preparing himself for the challenges that lay ahead. He learned the art of warfare, the importance of loyalty, and the necessity of uniting the fractured Mongol tribes. He understood that unity was the key to overcoming the constant infighting and external threats. Step by step, Temujin consolidated his power. He built a network of alliances and used his strategic acumen to outmaneuver his enemies. He forged alliances, outmaneuvered his enemies, and earned the respect of his followers through his courage and charisma. His ability to inspire loyalty was unmatched, and it became one of his greatest strengths. By 1206, he had united the Mongol tribes under his banner. This was a monumental achievement, considering the deep-seated rivalries and animosities that had existed for generations. At a grand assembly known as the Kurultai, he was proclaimed Genghis Khan, the Oceanic ruler. This title signified his supreme authority and his vision of a united Mongol nation. His journey from obscurity to supreme power was a testament to his leadership, his strategic brilliance, and his ability to inspire unwavering loyalty in his followers. He transformed from a boy struggling to survive into a leader capable of commanding vast armies. He was now poised to lead the Mongols on an unprecedented campaign of conquest that would reshape the map of the world. His vision extended far beyond the Mongolian steppe, and his legacy would be felt for centuries to come. With the Mongol tribes united under his command, Genghis Khan unleashed his armies upon the world. His leadership transformed a collection of nomadic tribes into a formidable and cohesive force, ready to conquer and expand. From the steppes of Central Asia to the borders of Europe, the Mongol Empire expanded with breathtaking speed and ferocity. The sheer scale of their conquests was unprecedented, leaving a lasting impact on the regions they touched. Genghis Khan's military successes were due in part to his revolutionary military tactics. He employed strategies that were ahead of their time, utilizing psychological warfare and innovative battle formations. He understood the importance of speed, mobility, and discipline. His armies could move swiftly across vast distances, often catching enemies by surprise and overwhelming them with their agility. His cavalry, armed with powerful composite bows, could cover vast distances and strike with deadly precision. These bows were a technological marvel, allowing his horsemen to shoot accurately even while riding at full speed. He was a master of logistics and intelligence gathering. His ability to maintain supply lines and gather crucial information about his enemies gave him a significant advantage in warfare. His scouts would often precede his armies, mapping the terrain, gathering information about enemy positions, and even spreading fear and disinformation. This intelligence network was vital to his military campaigns. He adopted new technologies like gunpowder and siege weaponry from conquered peoples. These innovations allowed him to breach fortified cities and castles that were previously thought impregnable. But Genghis Khan's vision extended beyond conquest. He sought to create a lasting legacy that would endure long after his death. He was a shrewd administrator and a pragmatic ruler. His governance was marked by a blend of strict discipline and practical policies that ensured the stability of his empire. He established a codified legal system known as the Yasa, promoted religious tolerance, and created a system of postal stations called Yam for communication across his vast empire. These innovations helped to unify his diverse subjects and maintain order. His conquests led to the opening of the Silk Road, facilitating trade and cultural exchange between East and West. This network of trade routes became a conduit for the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies. He ushered in an era of Pax Mongolica, a period of relative peace and stability across much of Eurasia. This stability allowed for economic growth and the flourishing of arts and sciences. Genghis Khan's reign was a period of both destruction and creation. His conquests were brutal, but they also paved the way for new cultural and economic developments. He was a ruthless conqueror who left a trail of shattered empires in his wake. His campaigns were marked by their ferocity and the sheer scale of devastation they caused. Yet, he was also a visionary leader who laid the foundation for one of the largest and most influential empires in history. His legacy is a testament to his extraordinary leadership and the enduring impact of his conquests.